folks, this is Wear and Tear, yet another YouTube outdoor and gear review channel. Today I want to show you my EDC backpack. So this is the backpack that I pretty much use on a daily basis for my commute to work, for little trips to the forest, to carry around my photo equipment, or whatever comes along. So this is the backpack that I will quickly put into the vehicle or just take with me on smaller trips. Now, it has certain basic equipment that would help me to deal with certain extraordinary situations, whether you get stuck in the road or whether anything comes along, whether someone needs help and so on. So this is not a bug out backpack per se. I'll arrange a bug out backpack. I've bought a new backpack a few days ago. I'll arrange that in the next few days as an emergency backpack. But this is my actual EDC backpack that I use every day. This is not a storage, emergency storage backpack or something like that. This is something that goes through a lot of action and also went through a lot of action in the past. This Tasmanian tiger backpack, you might have seen it in my videos. It's a great backpack, very expensive, but extremely high quality, extremely durable. So what have I got inside this backpack? What is the standard outfit? First, on top there's the tool compartment. You open it up. Tool and safety equipment department. There's a flashlight, of course. What else? It's an Astrolux flashlight, a floody flashlight. It's very nice, up to 1600 lumens. It's a little bit heavy, but I don't mind the weight for the performance it delivers. There's a pair of sunglasses. Actually, right now during winter time, I don't need sunglasses. I should replace them with standard safety glasses. And then there's a little bit of equipment. There's a rain cover. There is a hot hand stuff, mostly for my wife. A little bit of paracord, and there's a cover for the backpack in case I encounter heavy rain, very heavy rain. Then I have a pepper spray. I actually don't really need that, it's just in there for right now. But this is my Armitech Doberman flashlight for the night shifts. This is the flashlight that I carry on me. Typically, it wouldn't even be stored in the backpack. It's just in there because I had a night shift last night and I've thrown this flashlight in there. Typically I would carry this one on me. And a little bit of super glue, because you always need super glue for some reason. And what do we have here? Yeah, some mechanics fast fit work gloves. They're very light, they come in very handy if you have to do some dirty work or where you have a chance of hurting yourself. And a USB charging cable. So this is pretty much the tools compartment. See, you can easily organize this backpack. It's very well made this way. Then we have the food compartment down here. It's very important. There's not a lot in here. There's some from some old MREs, some remnants. Here's some chocolate banana nut muffin tops. If I'm desperate enough to eat that, I don't know. Some also from my old MREs, some salt, pepper, toilet paper, bubble gum, whatnot. Trash bags. You always need trash bags. Sugar. Fruit explosion. It's kind of drink that gives you a lot of energy, just like that power gel. So that stuff in itself would already give you an advantage. If you get stuck somewhere, again, instant energy, because you don't need to eat for a few days, but you need to keep your carbohydrates in balance. You need to have something to keep you going, especially if you have to exert yourself. So there's some little power-ups in there. And then I have my winter gloves in here. They're not always in the backpack, of course. My mechanics winter gloves, I need them. We had snow and ice this morning. There's my Mora fixed blade knife. So I actually have a decent knife in there that still does not have a lot of weight, very light, and it also looks very civil. It doesn't have an aggressive look, which is kind of an advantage at times. Yeah, luxury. Perfect for break time if you don't want to hear anything else. So 0.5 liters water bottle. That's all the water I carry in this backpack, because usually when I carry this backpack I'm also close to the vehicle, which contains at least 6 liters of water at all times. So what else do we have here? Oh, not interesting stuff. The electronics compartment. This is a watertight container. Open it up. You have a power bank in there, 10,000 milliamps. 2 CR123A batteries. A lot of tactical flashlights can run off of these batteries, like the Doberman. Now these batteries are perfect for... Oh, the flashlight has a little problem. These batteries are perfect for cold weather and long-term storage. A spare 18650 battery, a compact 18650 charger from Olight. Yeah, some zip ties and stuff like that. So this is a water-resistant container. So even if the backpack gets completely submerged, the stuff still should survive. And then we have, of course, a first aid pack in there. First aid pack, electrical tape, backup flashlight. Yeah, how many flashlights do you need, really? But this flashlight is powered by a AA battery, and you can always find AA batteries. And this one has a good AA battery, Energizer lithium 1.5 volts battery. It's not based off of alkaline chemistry, but the lithium ion chemistry. So it has minus 40% of weight and like 2 times the energy density. So this is an awesome battery if you have to bring a AA battery. Swiss Army knife, basic. It's very useful if you have to open wine bottles, of course. And what else? Yeah, some gloves, of course, medical gloves in there. Oh, you have stuff like aspirin, magnesium. Always bring your magnesium stuff with you. Very useful. For some band-aids. What is this? Okay, Neosporin for those nasty cuts that can get infected. Some pain pills. Triangle bandage. Yeah, a wound compress. Yeah, some other stuff that you might need to, well, get rid of the nasty bleeding. That also stops bleeding, supposedly stops bleeding. Some more gloves, a face mask, 2 face masks actually, if you have to work in a very nasty environment. And a little bit more medication, aspirin, and some disinfection towels. So this is pretty much what I carry in the backpack on a daily basis. That's already a lot of stuff that comes in with a substantial weight. Still have enough space in the backpack to, if I wanted to outfit it with a water bladder, to put in all my photo gear and other stuff, some clothes, whatever. And for me, it's always important. I don't just pack the stuff for myself, but of course also for my family members, particularly for my wife. So you pack a little bit more and have things handy that you know you might need, like the magnesium. If someone runs into a problem with muscle pain or so, you just need that stuff. Oh, I also forgot to mention, of course, I carry a multi-tool. And in my EDC backpack, I carry a pretty substantial heavy multi-tool with multiple bits. It's a good quality Chinese-made Ganso multi-tool. So it's a bit larger in size. It's spring assisted, so you can actually work very well with that. Every single blade on this one is arrested, sorry. So it can't collapse easily. You have to pull the lever back before it collapses again. So this actually makes this tool into a real work tool. So I wouldn't carry something like that in an emergency backpack or so. I only carry this around, you know, on a daily basis. I pretty often need a tool like that. People know you're the guy to have such tools, so they will come to me and ask me. So that's why I carry that around. It's a bit overkill for most applications, but it's better to have than not to have. So this was pretty much it for that backpack. You see, it's also a very modular backpack, MOLLE system and everything. So you can blow that thing up. You can add stuff. I can take stuff from the inside and strap it to the outside if I have to, if I need the interior space. So it's a very flexible backpack. Of course, if you get too heavy, then it will become very uncomfortable to carry, because it's also a very basic carrying system. There's not a whole lot of support structure to distribute the weight. So far for my EDC backpack. If you have any ideas how to do things better, if you saw something that you think is not necessary, please comment. If you're missing something, please comment as well. Please feel free to share your expertise on EDC backpacks and EDC gear. So this was Wear and Tear, over and out.